with the DBZ battle, this is the Wi-Fi battle against Ortegalaser. I believe that's how you say it. I'll have a link to his channel in the underbar, but let's get this started. Now he sends out his red gigas. I was expecting RCS, and because my Swampert knows Brick Break, and I was hoping to damage him, but since it's still be super effective against red gigas, I go ahead and go for the Brick Break. He gets to the Iron Head, and that's not gonna do. Hardly gonna do anything. I'm gonna keep going for the Brick Break, since that's the only attack that'd be effective. He uses the Crush Grip, and I think that this is his only attack that would do a decent amount of damage. I go for another Brick Break. And he barely holds on. He goes for a Rock Slide. I think that might have been a misclick, and it does very little. I go for another Brick Break to finish things off here. And one down. And he goes to his Arceus. And I'm not sure what type it is, but he goes for Judgment. And I usually train my Swampert in both types of defense, so it should be able to take that. And it barely survives. I go for the Ice Beam. And it's super effective. But I don't know what type it is, so if you guys know, you could leave it in the comment. And I get lucky and I freeze this. So I go for another. He just uses the Ice Shield, but I go for another Ice Beam, trying to get this thing lower health. So it might be a 3-hit KO. I go for the Ice Beam. And if I froze this thing again, it'd be amazing, but no, don't get that lucky. He goes for the Hyper Beam and takes me out. I think it would have been smarter to use a different move since I barely had any HP. But I wasn't doing that, so I sent my Shiny Charizard. He's recharging, and I'm going for the Flamethrower. He goes for the Judgment, but it's not going to take down my Charizard. I go for another Flamethrower, trying to KO this Arceus. And I take it down. He goes to his Kyogre, and knowing that that'd be super effective against me, I'm gonna go and switch out to my Swampert. My Sceptile, sorry. Go to my Sceptile. And I know it's not always Pokemon at high level, but seeing as that's almost half my level, it did a decent amount of damage. I go for Leaf Blade, seeing as though I don't want to use Leaf Storm and lower my special attack, and I get a KO. And this Kyogre goes down no problem. Then he's still gonna go to his Heatran, but that, even being 30 levels lower than me, I'm pretty sure that could take out my Sceptile, since Sceptile doesn't have the best defense. So go to my Machamp. Phrase anything, yes, this Machamp is legit. So just for the Fire Spin, I'm not gonna do much. So that's gonna start damaging me. I'm gonna go for the Bulk Up, just in case I get put in a bad situation. Since I'm Quick Clawed, I can outspeed. I might get lucky and outspeed some things that might be faster than me. He gets the Iron Head, and that's not going to do much. But the Fire Spin does quite a bit. I'm going to go ahead and go for the Dynamic Punch, since my No Guard ability makes all my attacks land with 100% accuracy. Opposed to the opponents, but I take it down one hit. But even if it had, if I didn't get a KO, it still would have been confused and probably would have taken itself out. He goes for the Toxic Croak. Oh, 60. But my quick call lets me go first, and I'm gonna go for another Dynamic Punch. It's not very effective, but I still get a KO. Toxic Croak goes down. So he sends out his Scorch or Emboar. Pretty high level, 71. I switch up my Machamp, and I go into my Charizard, seeing as though it's a flying type, that his fighting type attack shouldn't do anything. I'm not sure what I was thinking here. He goes for the Blast Burn. That's gonna do hardly anything at all. I should have stayed with my Machamp. I probably could have gotten this thing on one hit KO. But he goes for the Blast Burn. Not gonna do anything. I'm gonna go and use the ref since I have a Chesto Berry, and that'll wake me up from sleep, so I'll get full health and not have to wait. I only waste one turn, so since he's gonna be having to recharge, I get to refill my health. He has to recharge, so I'm gonna go and go for the Dragon Claw, since my Charizard actually doesn't have any flying type moves. He's gonna go for the Scald. I didn't actually know, I wasn't expecting that, but super effective, but it's not doing as much damage, doing about as much as my Dragon Claw did, so I'm gonna go, he could easily max survive on his Arceus since this is a launch battle, but I'm gonna go for the Dragon Claw. I'm gonna even do the Dragon Claw since I outspeeded him. And his Emboar, barely any health. So this is the strength. I think that might have been a misclick. I think Scald would have done more, but he returns his Emboar, and he sends out his Arceus. Now I go for the Slash, trying to not waste my Dragon Claw, but that's not going to do anything. He goes for the Judgment, and that's probably going to take down my Charizard. Yeah, and Charizard goes down. So I go to my Japanese Hydreigon. He goes with the Hyper Beam, not going to do much against my Hydreigon, since my Hydreigon's a tank. It does less than half his health. I go for the Dragon Pulse, since he's highest status in his special attack, and it does about half. He has to recharge, so I'm gonna go for the Outrage, trying not to get a Judgment used on me, and it barely survives that. I was thinking, oh my gosh. He goes for Judgment, but my Dragon should survive that. Oh no, it went down. I send out my Salamence. It's shiny. Now I go to my Dragon. I Intimidate lowers his attack, and I'm gonna go for, he uses Recover. He uses Recover, and I'm gonna go for the Fly. Since I should have gone for something else, but I think I was trying to use Crunch, but I misclicked. He goes for the Fly as well. My Fly misses, and his Fly hit. But I was expecting that, since it wouldn't be very effective against my Flying type, I go for the Dragon Claw. And I do a substantial amount of damage. He uses a Judgment, but my Salamence is gonna take that, no problem. Barely with 7 health. I'm going for Dragon Claw to finish this Arceus off. And it goes down. He goes to his Emboar, which barely has, which barely has any health at all. he uses a revive on his Arceus, and I just go and take care of this. I go for the roost, expecting him to attack me, but he doesn't. But I did get back a decent amount of health. I should be able to take an attack from him, but I go for the Dragon Claw, knowing I can outspeed the Emboar. And then there was one. I'm going to use a max revive on my Hydreigon, seeing as though he's the strongest on my team. My Hydreigon comes back from that, and he goes with Hyper Beam. My Dragon was ready to go chase that, but it goes down because he got luck and got a crit. So no problem. I'm just gonna gonna send my Hydreigon to take care of this. He has to recharge. I go for the Outrage. Hopefully trying to get this out with one hit. But again, it barely holds on. I mean, it looks like there's only 1 HP there. He's gonna go for the recover and save himself from getting a KO, from me getting a KO on him. And I go for another. I'm forced to use another Outrage, and of course he still holds on with little health. He goes for another recover. I'm going for the Outrage. Again, luckily, being able to hit it again before being confused. And it barely has any health. I became confused, and he goes for another recover. So, it recovers some HP, but I'm going for the Surf, hopefully trying to hit it, and I do. Doing quite a bit of damage because of the Judgment, and that's not gonna take down my Hydreigon. My Hydreigon's gonna be able to take that. That would be a 2-hit KO for him, but no, I take that like nothing. But I hit myself in my confusion. I was going for another Surf, so I hit myself. And he's gonna go for the Judgment, knowing that I can't take another one of those. And my Hydreigon goes down. Running a little low on time here, but okay. I'm gonna send him my Machamp, but if that thing is a flying type, I'm in trouble. Now he goes for the Fly. And I'm not sure how this is possible, but my Dynamic Punch still hits. And he gets confused. Tell me in the comments if that's possible or not. Not sure why that happens. But he hits himself. I go for the Bulk Up. And my Quick Arts needs to go first, and I'm gonna take him down with the Poison Jab. And that's all. Go check this guy out. He's pretty cool. He doesn't have any videos, but you can subscribe to him. Doesn't have any subscribers.